You could smell the growing garbage scandal even inside Houston City Hall.
It just doesn't smell right. It just doesn't make sense. I think if I were you, I'd go back to square one and rebid the whole thing like we did the airport stuff.
Houston council members clearly suspicious of that new recycling deal we've been exposing for weeks.
Let me just say, this is an excellent deal.
And we're not talking 5 years, we're talking 15 years on this. So I'm concerned about that as well as the prices of the commodities. But so my question, and I'm going to have more, but my first question is, why would we do this? I know why they would do it. I know that because they don't have a facility here and they need that so they can get the loan so they can build a facility. So I get it's great for them, but why is it great for us?
So we learned today that even the folks you elect have been kept in the dark about key financial details. This is a 15-year contract. The mayor wants to cut it with a foreign company. And we're keeping secrets from elected public officials? Really?
I look at the data, and yesterday I was told I couldn't get the data because I had to sign a confidentiality agreement, which I don't agree with. First time on council I'd ever have to see that.
Solid Waste boss Harry Hayes couldn't even explain why the numbers just don't seem to add up.
We can provide you with that.
You should have provided them today.
Yes.
Because you give us this pricing thing, and this whole bid was won on pricing alone. That's it, plain and simple.
And here's one for the books. The company that won the bid, FCC, was going to be charging us a lot more than competitors. Even so, they got a higher grade for their pricing. What math class did these guys go to?
So you can throw all the what ifs about the company and the general assumption of it's a great company, but your own people scored them dead last in a lot of those areas that you're now telling me that they should be looked at the evaluation, and they were dead last.
I have a pretty fundamental problem with what I'm hearing now with the process for a lack of detail that we are willing to show. I can't remember an instance quite like this, Director.
EcoHub founder George Gitchell was there asking the same questions you likely are.
I think you all have determined that things don't smell right.
Why are we going to pay $87 a ton for recycling when his company had promised the city a price of $25 a ton? And a way to end landfills, too, by putting all the trash in one bin and then turning the trash into new products. EcoHub says they could save enough money to even give firefighters a bigger raise. By now, you know the company was chosen during the Parker administration and was still meeting with Mayor Turner even in the fall of 2016. They were floored when Turner came out with a new bid.
Quite frankly, it is a very, very, very good deal.
A $70 million federal grant may have been lost because of what the mayor did, and the millions spent working with EcoHub over 6 years, well, that's money down the drain. You've been calling your council members to complain.
All I'm asking for is the garbage. I don't want any tax breaks. I don't want any land. I don't want any kind of preferential treatment. I just want to be able to build this plant and take the waste in all in one bin for $25 a ton.
We've been telling you for weeks that City Hall has been trying to hide records from us, including emails sent and received by Harry Hayes from big garbage companies. There are allegations Hayes may simply be too close to the landfill industry to be fair. In December, EcoHub filed a formal protest against this new bid, but the city totally ignored them. Even so, the mayor's office used the protest as an excuse to hide records. The mayor has not been telling you the truth. After 4 months of getting no response, EcoHub withdrew its protest because they thought that's the only way they could get the records from the city. The mayor still refused.
I'm calling for an investigation into this because I don't see any transparency, and I think the people that live in Houston deserve a lot better. The council deserves a lot better. Everybody needs to know what the heck is going on here. And let me tell you something, if they go down this path that's 20-year-old technologies with a 3-route system that is in place today that would be in place tomorrow, guess what? Everyone's paying a garbage tax because Dallas is doing the exact same thing, and the residents of Dallas pay $26 a month per household, which is about $300 a year, which in Houston be $120 million in new taxes. You don't have to do that with our one bin system. It actually saves the city money and employs people.
Would you now be interested in participating in this bid process in the event that it is restarted and renewed?
Absolutely.
And you know me, I couldn't resist speaking too.
This is about saving people money.
And at the end of the day, we got to figure out why we're on the brink of giving some company an $87 a ton recycling contract when we have a company, a Houston company, offering 25. I think that is a question that needs to be asked by every Houstonian. That doesn't smell right. City council members need to send a strong, clear message to Mayor Turner. This recycling deal stinks. Worse than your garbage can.